Plato's problem of saving the appearance. General beliefs in planetary motion. The most notable example of this theory is that the stars seem to rotate similarly from east to west direction until it returned to its original location. Ang pinakitang kapansin-pansing halimbawa ng teoryang ito ay ang mga bituin ay tila umiikot ng pareho mula silangan hanggang kanlungang direksyon hanggang sa bumalik ito sa original na lokasyon nito. Plato and the saving the appearance. Plato is an ancient Greek philosopher and a famous student of Socrates, who served as the teacher of Aristotle. He proposed that the apparent irrational motion of the planets may be due to the fact that they move in several circular tracks. Himinungkahi niya na ang maliwanag na hindi makatwiran na paggalaw ng mga planeta ay maaaring dahil sa ang katunayan na sila ay gumagalaw sa ilang mga circular tracks. His idea of planetary motion includes the combination of orbit within orbits, where the planetary object moves in clockwise turn within one track. Ang kanyang ideya ng planetary motion ay kinabibilangan ng kombinasyon ng mga orbit sa loob ng mga orbit, kung saan ang planetary object ay gumagalaw sa clockwise na lumiliko sa loob ng isang track. He believed that this could result in this formation of regular geometrical models of the irregular behavior of the planetary object. Naniniwala siya na ito ay maaaring magresulta sa pagbuo ng mga regular na geometrical na modelo ng hindi regular na pag-uugali ng mga planetary object. This idea of discovering order from disorder motion of the planets is coined as saving the appearance. Ang ideyang ito ng pagtuklas ng kaayusan mula sa kaguluhang paggalaw ng mga planeta ay ginawa bilang saving the appearance. Challenge of the saving appearance. Plato cite major observation regarding the movement of the star and planets. He truly explained that the stars seem to rotate around the earth in the perfect path. Masusing ipinaliwanag niya na ang mga bituin ay tila umiikot sa mundo sa perpektong landas. He also mentioned the presence of wandering stars that travel across the sky which exhibit irregular pattern of motion throughout the year. Binanggit din niya ang pagkakaroon ng mga gumagala na bituin na naglalakbay sa kalangitan na nagpapakita ng hindi regular na paggalaw sa buong taon. Challenge of the saving appearance. Plato coined the wandering stars as planets that move in uniform and organized manner orbiting the Earth in combination of circles. Inimbento ni Plato ang wandering star bilang mga planeta na gumagalaw sa organisadong paraan na umiikot sa Earth in combination of circles. The most notable challenge of the saving appearance is to explain the presence of wandering stars that contradict the observation regarding the theory of planetary motion. The apparent motion of the planets. Ipinaliwanag ang pagkakaroon ng mga gumagala na bituin na sumasalungat sa mga obserbasyon tungkol sa teorya ng paggalaw ng planeta.
Greek view of matter and motion. Early view on matter. Empedocles. He argued that all things are made up of four elements: fire, air, water, and earth. He started in that the combination and ratio of the four elements dictate the properties of matter. Four elements. Empedocles argued that all things are made up of four fundamental elements: fire, air, water, and earth. This was a significant early attempt to explain the composition of the universe. Combination and ratio. He further proposed that the properties of matter are determined by the combination and ratio of these four elements. Different proportions of the elements would result in different substance. Early view on matter. Empedocles. Stones contains a high amount of earth elements while a rabbit has a high ratio of both water and free elements. A stone, represented as primarily composed of the earth element. The diagram shows a larger proportion of the earth element compared to the other three. A rabbit, represented as having a high ratio of water and fire elements. The diagram shows a larger proportion of water and fire difference compared to air and earth. Existence of atom. Democritus. He coined the small pieces of matter, atomos, which means invisible. He explained that atoms eternal and indestructible. Democritus and the atom. Democritus is credited with coining the term atomos, meaning invisible, to describe the fundamental smallest particles of matter, eternal and indestructible. His theory posited the atoms are eternal and indestructible. They cannot be broken down into smaller. The existence of atom. Democritus. He proposed that atoms are specific to the material that they constitute. Material specific atoms. Democritus proposed that the atoms making up a substance are specific to that material. This means are the atoms of one substance, like stone, are different. Like for visual representation, the image uses as visual analogy to represent the idea. A stone is shown with round atoms will be represented by long things atoms. This is a sprite model, but it effectively communicates the concept of material specific atomic structure. The modern atomic theory. John Dalton constructed and developed the first version of atomic theory. He explained that matter must be composed of tiny particles. Dalton atomic theory. John Dalton is credited with constructing and developing the first version of the atomic theory. This was a significant advance in our understanding of matter. Matter of tiny particles. His theory started the matter is composed of the tiny invisible particles called atom. This provides a fundamental framework for later development in atomic theory. The modern atomic theory. All matter is composed of atoms. All atoms of an element are intrinsically identical. Atoms are interactive and unchangeable. Elements react to form compounds in defined ratios. All matter is composed of atoms. This is the fundamental principle. All substances are made of atoms. All atoms of an element are entirely identical. Atoms of the same element have the same mass and properties. Atoms are indestructible and unchangeable. Atoms cannot be created or destroyed in chemical reaction. They only rearrange. This part of Dalton theory has been defined by modern physics, which shows atoms as divisible into substance particles. Elements react to form compounds in defined ratios. Atoms combine in simple whole number ratios to form compounds. This explains the law of defined proportions. Aristotle's view on motion. He believed that there are two forms of motion, violent and natural. Two forms of motion. Aristotle believed there are two fundamental types of motion, natural motion and violent motion. Natural motion was considered inert to an object like a rock falling to the ground, while violent motion required external force like pushing a cart. Aristotle's view on motion. Natural motion is where an object moves upward and downward due to the weight of the matter. Heavier things fall faster than lighter things. Natural motion. Aristotle described natural motion, the two movements of an object upward and downward due to its inherent weight. Heavier objects were believed to fall faster than lighter objects. Aristotle's view on motion. Violent motion is product of pushing or pulling caused by humans. This type of motion is caused by something. It can be either voluntary or involuntary. Violent motion. Aristotle defined violent motion as movement caused by an external force, such as pushing, pulling, or other attribute to human action. External cause. This type of motion is always initiated by something acting upon the object, voluntary or involuntary. Violent motion can be either voluntary, international like something throwing ball, or involuntary, unidirectional, like pushing. Aristotle view on motion. Example of violent motion. Throwing a ball. Violent motion always required force for it to occur. Example of violent motion. Throwing a ball is given as a clear example of violent motion. This is because it requires an external force, the pitcher arm, to initiate and sustain the ball's movement. Force required. Aristotle emphasized the violent motion always needs a continuous force to keep it going. Once the force is removed, the pitcher releases the ball. The motion eventually stops. Galileo's law of motion. All bodies move and accelerate regardless of its size and mass. Uniform acceleration. Galileo's law states that all bodies, regardless of their size or mass, move and accelerate at the same rate in a vacuum when subjected to the same gravitational force. This is context Aristotle's view that heavier objects fall faster. Galileo's law of motion. Key observation regarding an object motion. Development of the concept of velocity using inclined planes. Development of the idea of force that causes the motion of an object. Being at rest, the natural state of an object. Inertia is the resistance of an object to change in its motion. Development of the concept of velocity using inclined planes. Galileo's used inclined planes to the study motion and develop the concept of velocity, a crucial element of quantum mechanism. Development of the media of force that causes motion of an object. He understood that a force is necessary to change of object states of motion. Being at rest, the natural state of an object. This is related to the concept of inertia and object at rest to stay at rest unless acted upon for a force. Inertia in the resistance of an object to change in its motion. This is a statement of Newton's first law of motion, which Galileo's work helped pave the way. Newton's law of motion. Newton defined the relation between motion and energy. Motion and energy. Newton is credited with defining a relationship between motion and energy. His three laws of motion along the law of universal gravitational form the foundation of classical mechanism, which describe the relationship between force, mass, and motion and how it relates to energy. Newton law of motion. Newton developed the following concept. Principle of acceleration is the change in velocity that was included by force. Inertia is the resistance of in change of velocity. This is proportional to the object mass. Momentum is the qualified motion energy and the equivalent to the mass multiplied by the velocity. Acceleration and force. Newton defined acceleration as the change in velocity caused by a force. Inertia and mass. Inertia is described as resistance to change in velocity, which is directly proportional to an object mass. This is essentially Newton's first law of motion. An object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an external force. Momentum and motion energy. Momentum is defined as a quantified motion energy equivalent to mass qualified by velocity. This is important is understanding collision and conservation of momentum. Newton 3 of motion. All objects remain the rest of an uniform motion along a straight line unless acted by an external force. Object velocity changes when subjected to an external force. Force is equals to change in momentum per time interval. An action force the always unequal and opposite reaction force. Newton's first law, inertia. All objects remain the rest of in uniform motion along a straight line unless acted upon by the external force. This is described inertia, an object tendency to resist change in its states of motion. Newton's second law, F equals ma. An object velocity changes when subjected to an external force. The force is equal to the change in momentum per time interval, often simplified to F equals a, where F is a force M is a mass, and A is acceleration. Newton third law, action, reaction. An action for always has an equal and opposite reaction. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Early observable terrestrial motion, diurnal motion. It refers to an apparent movement of stars and other celestial bodies around Earth. It is caused by Earth rotational from west to east. If we said na nothing spinning, those stars will not appear move on westward and no nothing motion will be observed. Diurnal motion. Diurnal motion refers to the apparent daily movement of stars and of celestial bodies across the sky as observed from the Earth. This is an apparent movement because it caused by Earth rotational, none to the movement of celestial bodies themselves. The diurnal motion is caused by Earth rotational on an axis from west to east. The rotational makes it seem like the stars are moving from the west. No rotational, no diurnal motion. If Earth were not rotating, the stars would want appear to move westward, and 3 would be no observation diurnal motion. Annual motion. It refers to the apparently yearly movement of the sun across a background of stars. This movement is caused by Earth evolution around Sun. The ecliptic is the project pathway of the Sun with regards to the stars. As the appears through the ecliptic, the zodiac, which consists of 12 axis solution, appears. Annual motion. Annual motion is refers to the apparently yearly movement of the Sun. The background of the star is apparent because the Earth revolution around the Sun, not the Sun's movement around Earth, cause Earth and evolution around the Sun cause this apparent yearly movement of the Sun. Ecliptic. The ecliptic is the path of the Sun appears to follow across the sky through the year. Zodiac. As the Sun appears to move along the ecliptic, it passes through the constellation of the zodiac, a group of 12 unsight acceleration precession. It refers to the constant motion of Earth as in spins. Because of this, Earth assists the ship every slowly completing one cycle every 26 years. This action precession is caused by the gravity, the continuous change, the rotational, the planetary object rotational. Precession. Precession refers to the slow conical movements of Earth axis as it spins. Imagine a spinning top as its slow axis wobbles in a circle. Earth axis does nothing similar. Time scale. The wobble is very slow, taking approximately 26 years to complete one full cycle. Cause. The axis precessional is caused by the gravitational force of the Sun and the motion acting of an Earth motional boost. This force conditionally change the rotation of Earth rotational axis.
The spherical Earth, flat Earth model is an old belief model that the Earth is plane or discoidal in form. Early Egyptian, Mesopotamian, and Homer Greek philosopher believed that the world is a disk in the ocean. Israelites thought that the earth is like a disk floating in water where an earth bowl separates the earth from the heavens. They believed that the sky is a solid dome with the sun, moon, and other planetary objects embedded in it. Iniisip ng mga Israelita na ang lupa ay parang isang disk na lumulutang sa tubig kung saan ang isang arkon na mangkok ang naghiwalay sa lupa mula sa langit. Naniniwala sila na ang langit ay isang solidong simboryo na may araw, buwan at iba pang planetaryong bagay na nakapaloob dito. Historical of the spherical Earth model. Pythagoras introduced the idea of the round model of the Earth in the 6th century BC. Anaxagoras 430 BCE observed that during lunar eclipse, the Earth's circular shadow was reflected on the moon's surface. Around 340 BCE, Aristotle sent several arguments for a spherical Earth. Earth was also spherical since the moon and the sun were both spherical. The North Star is closer to the horizon for places nearer the equator. When the ship sailed, the hole disappeared first, which imply that the surface of the Earth was curved. The sinking ship evidence. Observation evidence for an spherical Earth. The sinking appearance of a departing ship relative to an observer's horizon. Around 240 BCE, Eratosthenes attempted to measure the circumference of the Earth. In sign in southern Egypt, a vertical object did not cast any shadow during the summer solstice, which was not the case in Alexandria. He determined the angle that the sun rays made with the vertical direction by measuring the shadow vertical stick cast. In Alexandria, the sun rays make an angle of 7.2 degrees from the vertical, whereas in sign it make an angle of 0 degree. He hypothesized that the light rays coming from the sun were parallel and the earth was curved. He computed the circumference of the earth to be approximately 2,500 stadia or 46,250 kilometers. Modern evidence supporting spherical Earth model. Spacecraft photos. Satellite photos showed that the Earth is plainly spherical. Astronauts in satellites orbiting in low Earth orbit personally observe curvature of the planet. Lunar eclipse. During a lunar eclipse, the shadow of the Earth formed on the one side of the moon shows a dark circle. The shape that cast in the moon at which direction is it point show spherical shape. Time zone. The time difference in different places in the world is due to the presence of a time zone. It can only be explained if the world is round of continuously rotating on its axis. Riding a plane. Airplanes are capable of traveling in a straight line without falling off any edge, even for a period of time, and it can circle the Earth without stopping.
Models of the universe: Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Earth, Moon, Sun, Venus, Saturn. The history of model of the universe transition from the geometric to the electric model over time. The heliocentric model places the Sun as the center of the solar system and the planets orbit around it. The geometric model as the Earth of the center of the solar system. Eudoxus and a geocentric universe. Eudoxus of Cynegius proposed a model of the universe to explain the apparent opposite motion of some planets, retrograde motion. Eudoxus model of the universe. Aristotle and a finite, eternal, and geocentric universe. Just like Exodus, Aristotle, universe is geometric, which places the Sun and other planetary objects around Earth. He has added the universe is finite in terms of space and eternal in time. In this model, the universe was spherical but infinite symmetric spheres surrounded Earth, with objects following perfectly circular orbits that were guided by souls. Aristotle model of the universe: fixed stars, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, Moon, Earth. Aristarchus and the distance to the Sun and Moon. Aristarchus of Samos was the first person to attempt to calculate the distance of the Earth to the Sun during the 3rd century. Aristotle and the distance of the Sun and Moon. Moon and Sun and Earth. Aristotle and the distance to the sun and moon. Aristotle described Earth as a body that rotates daily around an axis and revolves annually around the sun. Ptolemy and Empedocles. Ptolemy adopted Aristotle's geocentric theory of the universe. Ptolemy's idea is the planets do not orbit a perfect circle around the Earth. Ptolemy and Empedocles. Ptolemy proposed another model where the whole universe moved about a fixed planetary Earth. He accounted for the apparent motion of the planet around the Earth by assuming that each planet moved around a sphere called an epicycle. The center of the epicycle moved on a larger sphere called a deferent. Ptolemy model of the universe. Ptolemy and epicycles. Planet, epicycles, center of epicycles, different, Earth, and equant. Ptolemy and Empedocles. He note that the motion of the planet could be described by large loops, where the planet moves in a retrograde motion. Ptolemy proposed epicycles movement of the planet. Copernicus and heliocentric universe. Nicolaus Copernicus introduced the concept of a heliocentric universe. The sun is at its center. Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Moon, Earth, Venus, Mercury,